Positively Muskegon, Andy O'Reilly today, and I am at the corner of 5th and Mason. We are out in front of the, what's the name of this thing, Charlotte?
King David's Lodge.
The King David Lodge. You know Charlotte Johnson down there. She was, what was it, 2014? Citizen of the Year?
That's right.
She's a big deal here in town. She's down here with the YEP program, which is run through the community in Compass, and I've got some great guests here. Your name is again?
Carmela.
Carmela is here. Kevon. And Eloy is in the middle.
Yep.
Eloy is responsible for what's going on in the back of us over here. Let's start off with Charlotte. Tell me a little bit about the YEP program and what these young people are up to.
Yep, the YEP program is an acronym for Youth Empowerment Project. And basically, weekly, we take high school teens through leadership development, letting them know that we need them to become leaders now. A lot of times when we think about teens, we want them to be leaders for the future, but they're actually leaders now. They have a lot of ideas, information that's needed in our community. And I just put them in a spot to make sure that their voice is always heard.
When you get approached about this leadership stuff, how does it feel? Are you like, whoa, I'm on the spot now, I'm gonna have to be a leader, or do you just kind of feel comfortable with it?
I'm pretty comfortable. I like telling people what YEP is and hopefully getting more participants.
Yeah? Make you feel good to be a positive part of the community?
Yeah.
Yeah? How about you?
I'm comfortable too because I've been trained in leadership for many years and I'm happy.
Do you think that it gives you guys a tool to, because sometimes people see teens and they kind of go, oh God, teenagers. You know what I mean? Because some teenagers go out and get in trouble. Some teenagers are just teenagers. That's a developmental stage of life, and you're learning things and you're figuring things out. Does this kind of give you the upper hand and make you feel a little more responsible?
It does.
Does it? Yeah. You guys go to Muskegon High School?
Yes.
And you're going to be you're a senior this year?
Yes.
Were you going to go to college again?
Either U of M or Western.
How about that? How about you?
Central or Western.
You're going to Central or Western? Nice, very good. Now, Eloy,
Yes.
You're an artist. We talked a little bit before we came on. You're from Saginaw originally,
Originally, Grand Rapids.
and you're doing Grand Rapids now.
Yep,
You say there's lots of artists in Grand Rapids, but not so many in Muskegon?
Well, it seems like it. That's what I hear. So,
Right.
I'm here to fill a little void and do something for the community and the kids. Man, they're awesome.
The kids
It's
are great, aren't
awesome, man. I haven't seen this in my whole life. So.
Isn't it a great thing?
Beautiful thing.
Saginaw is a lot like Muskegon in some respects. Bless you, back there. Saginaw is a lot like Muskegon in some respects. That they went through some downtime and renewal and all that kind
They're
of stuff.
still in downtown.
Are they
but,
really?
Every city has their issues.
Yeah.
And this Muskegon reminds me of my hometown.
Does it?
So I feel, even in the hood and all that, I can jive right in.
You're good.
It's good, man.
You're good.
And to see everybody trying to make a difference actually in the community with YEP and Compass, all that, it's a beautiful thing.
Isn't it a great thing?
Because it gives them an opportunity. Because sometimes I see people and I can look in their eyes and they look lost. Not lost like they're not smart or they don't know where they want to go. It's like sometimes the city don't give them the opportunity.
Yeah.
And it just kind of puts a weight on them.
And
to have this,
I see that too, and it bothers me. It really does.
Oh, me too.
They get to that point where it's like they don't know where to turn, they don't know where to ask, they think that they just can't get out, and that's not the case.
And they fall right into the mainstream.
And you don't want that.
No.
Not at all.
No.
So, part of the thing that's been going on in Muskegon for quite some time is the beautification of Muskegon and the renewal of Muskegon. And if you come down 5th Street, down here toward Mason, you're going to see it because all the way up the street, the houses are new, the siding is new on a bunch of these houses and all that kind of stuff. And here on the side of the lodge, let's talk about this painting mural that's going up. You're doing the painting.
Yep, I have my cousin Jose Munguia. He's under Munguia Construction.
Yep.
He's a little busy right now, but he's helping me do a lot of the faces right now, just with making it nice and flush and flat. Something unique. Nobody's gonna have it.
Right.
This will be something that'll be like a cornerstone, to things to come to.
An inspirational kind of cornerstone.
Oh, yeah.
Charlotte, let's talk about what the faces are going to be up here on the. Or are we going to wait till the big reveal to talk about the faces that are going to be up there?
Actually, in our weekly leadership development, I just had a chance to brainstorm with the teens to ask them what leadership looks like to them.
Yeah.
And so they thought about African American leaders that they admire and they look up to. And so I'll kind of let them talk a little bit about who they've chosen to be on the mural.
Well, you're back on the spot. It's you again. Didn't she turn a cute shade red? All right, so your leaders. Who are the leaders that you guys chose to have up in this mural?
We chose Harriet Tubman and
Harriet
Frederick
Tubman?
Douglass.
Frederick Douglass. Okay, who else?
Attorney Waugh and Barack Obama.
Barack Obama. Well, that's pretty clear. I mean, you got to pick him, right?
Yeah.
He's kind of the top of mind guy. And you mentioned somebody else, who?
Attorney Waugh.
Attorney
Waugh.
Waugh.
Yeah.
Talk about this guy. He's local, right?
He is local.
Tell me about him.
The King Davis Lodge, when you think about all of the young men and the men that have been staples in our community,
Yeah.
and when you look at how they work together and they organize together, and when I think about the building, I don't know a lot about the history, and they'll give you more information on that. But he was the staple that began the work here.
Okay.
And so his face and his figure will be a representation for those that remember him in the community.
Sure.
He was one of the first African American lawyers here in the Muskegon area, and so he will be on that building as well.
Very cool. What? I mean, you guys, I don't want to pigeonhole you as being young, but your idea of a president was really kind of formed by the years of Barack Obama as a president. And going forward, is that how you're going to set the pace for every president? Yes, no, maybe?
Not right now.
Not right now? No? See, because when I was growing up, I was probably your age. To me, the ideal president was Ronald Reagan, because that's who I really kind of glommed onto first in my. But then when Obama came along, I'm like, that's my guy. I want him because he's awesome, and I'm glad that he was inspirational for you guys, and you got him in on that vote up there to be a part of this. What's it going to look like when it's done? They call you E, so I'm going to go with E.
Yeah, well, my company name is Mural Airbrushing.
Okay.
Usually.
Oh, it's going to be airbrushed up?
Yeah, we'll do a little mix of everything. Just, I'll just say it's going to be awesome.
Yeah?
You have to wait and see.
You're going to have to come by and
Wait
take
and
a
see.
look. Right. That's
right.
it. There's your
Wait and
invitation
see.
right there.
Yeah.
Come by and take a look. What's our time frame on this?
Before August 4th.
Is it really?
Yeah.
So we're going to be up here doing the work,
So
right?
just everybody keep prayer. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Nobody's sweating it. I'm not sweating it.
Not sweating it.
Nope. I mean, I am sweating it,
Everybody
but,
is. I feel like the guest honored a pig roast out here today.
Yeah, me too.
That's the way it is, man. Community Encompass does a lot of great work, and if you want to know more about what they do or the YEP program, we're going to put the links right here on Positively Muskegon. You guys are awesome. I wish you best in the future. Charlotte, you are absolutely amazing. The work you do with
are
those
too
kids.
as
Oh, come on. You know.
You are.
What? August 5th. Yeah, that's the big
Fifth.
unveiling,
Oh,
right?
excuse me.
4
Fifth,
p.m. to
sorry.
7:30
August 5th.
August 5th, 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. You guys are all going to be here for it?
Yes.
Nice.
Sweet.
We'll get all the details here on Positively Muskegon. And stay tuned, too, because we'll keep sharing pictures as this comes along, and we'll have the big unveiling as well, August 5th, when we get some photos of it as well. Good luck on the work. Good luck on your futures. Charlotte,
Thank
keep
you.
up the great stuff. All the details are right here on Positively Muskegon.